Out of there in YouTube, it's your boy Josh Shops.
It's your boy Tay.
And I'm back with another episode of Sports Talk 10, Josh. And before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. And this is our NFL Week 4 Power Rankings. Just remember, Thursday night game will count next week. So
Mhm.
just throw that out there. So during this, we do our top five, and then we do our honorable mentions, then we do our bottom level teams. Okay? All right, so Tay, number five. What do you have at number five?
All right, my number 5 team. I got the Philadelphia Eagles as my number 5 team.
Ooh, okay. So I went with a different route. My number five team, I'm going with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
All right,
Undefeated. Justin Fields playing solid. So I'm gonna have to put the Steelers. They undefeated.
all right, yeah. All right, so
Say
my
out
number
what they
4,
record say.
yeah. So my number 4 team is actually the team you got number 5. Oddly enough,
Oh.
I got the Pittsburgh Steelers as my number 4 team.
hmm Ooh, okay. Okay. So my number four team. Ooh, I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna give it to the Seattle Seahawks. They
Hmm.
undefeated. They undefeated. Eagles will be in my honorable mentions. Only reason. Because of their record. So I'm giving all the love to all the undefeated teams.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Seattle, number four.
All right. Number 3 for me is oddly. It's not weird, but it's weird to say, but not really. Number
hmm
3 for me is the Minnesota Vikings.
All right, I think we agree here. I'm putting them at number three. I didn't believe in Minnesota. Sam Darnold and them boys, they winning.
Yeah.
Houston Texans
That's
came to town, they made them look bad, bro.
yeah.
Well coached. They did pretty good. So I'm put them at number three as of now. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but
So right
they
now
number
they're
three
top
as
three
of
team.
right now.
Yeah.
They number three.
All right. Number 2, this might be a shocker. I ain't gonna lie. Number
Go
2
ahead.
for me is the Kansas City Chiefs.
Ooh, okay, okay.
Yes, they
All
are
right,
undefeated,
you stole my
but
thunder.
yeah, they getting bailed out a little too much right now. So I get it. The game,
You mean number one should be Kansas City and the referee? What you mean? I'm joking with you. And the
well,
officials.
for me, the deciding factor is
hmm
how they play. All three of their games, yes, they have been competitive, and the opponents
hmm
have been competitive. Only difference is the way that they're winning and how close those games are. Like if these were any other teams, they'll lose those games. You know what I'm saying? So
Think so?
yeah, I think if it's any other team, they lose that team. The team that's getting away with that will be losing those games.
Okay, I don't know. I may have to disagree with you just a tad bit, but
Two of
I,
two of those games, yes. I say two of those three were suspect as hell as far as like how they won. I will say that.
only reason I actually sort of agree with you because I might put Kansas City at number two too because they sort of been struggling a little bit, barely getting by close games.
Yeah.
So I know they undefeated and they the defending champions. I might have to drop them down just one slot for number two.
Yep. And I guess number one, right? We could probably agree.
Bills
But
Mafia.
yeah,
What they
that's
did
off
to
the
them Jaguars,
bat.
man.
And then it's funny because
Say, is Trevor Lawrence still in the church's money right now? Is that what he doing?
Ben still in the church.
He just got paid, bro. He might be still in the church's money,
Yeah.
bro.
He's in that conversation. Um, but no, yeah, Buffalo, Josh Allen, his finest flow in that offense. They actually look
Well, the
better.
only problem with the Bills, they wide receiver outside of what Shakur, they've been a little.
Yeah, I think it's more run based now
Yeah,
than
you can
before.
tell they sort of miss Stephon Diggs just a little bit, just a little bit. Him
Eh,
and Gabe, they lost two good wide receivers, Gabe and Diggs.
yeah,
They
I would
didn't.
say
Yeah.
I would say if they had to. retrieve one of them, it would probably have been Gabe Davis. They was gonna get rid of
Yeah,
Stephon.
I think I would have kept Gabe.
Yeah.
Okay. So now
Um.
let's get down to our honorable mentions. Any honorable mentions?
Baltimore Ravens.
I want to say the Detroit Lions. They 2
Yeah.
1.
I said
I'm
yeah.
gonna say the Eagles for me. They bounced back after that loss to the Falcons, which I think they should have won. But that's the only reason I dropped them out of the top
Yeah.
five.
Any other honorable mention? Oh, the Packers. But as far as they back up,
Packers. What about the Texans? Even though they took a loss on the road, Texans I think is still in the
Texas is still
conversation.
honorable mention. Like you said,
New Orleans Saints is still on there.
yeah, I got the Seahawks in my honorable mentions, even though you got them in the top
Oh, I had to put them in. They undefeated, bro.
5.
Yeah, I ain't saying they winning like greatly. Um, would you
All right,
put Tampa
so
Bay? Tampa Bay? Tampa
I
Bay got
would
to
say
be in.
yeah, Tampa, but then they got
They only
blown out.
lost one game, bro. You can't knock them for one game.
It's the way they lost. It was 26-7. It was the way they lost.
Hey, they still honorable mentions. I would say Tampa Bay is probably a top 10 team, probably in the league.
Yeah.
What you see about those Jets? Aaron Rodgers back or
We'll
Aaron as they say it,
we'll see after this week.
Aaron.
Yeah, we'll see after this
Okay,
week.
they beat on the Patriots. So that's why I said I don't know if we want to count that they beat on the Patriots.
Yeah, we'll see what happened when they play this week. Let's see what happens if we can keep it consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Okay, do you see any teams like they not in the top 10, but you think they gaining some ground?
Uh, I mean, I still could put the Saints in there. Truthfully,
Hmm. What
um,
about the Commanders? The Commanders they not turning the ball over. I don't think they're a top 10 team, but
yeah, I'll say I'll put the Commanders in there right now. It's still early though.
I
I'll
would
put them.
say rising. Like rising. I'm not gonna say they.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think I think that's pretty much it. Like you said,
Yeah, I
Commanders.
think that's pretty much it. I think we named most of the honorable mentions. Now we gotta get to the bottom of the barrel, the worst of the worst. Who is the worst team in the league right now?
Right now, Tennessee Titans.
Got to be the Titans. Yeah, I would say the Titans, even though they beat the Browns, even though Andy Dalton came in, I still think the Panthers is still one of the worst teams.
I'm gonna say
What about Jacksonville? We might have to put
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville
Yeah,
in that conversation. They 0
Jacksonville.
3 and got embarrassed.
Yeah, no, they in that conversation. Sorry, point blank period. They in that conversation.
Another terrible might be. Would you put the Patriots?
Nah, because they defensive wise they good. It's the offense that they got problems with.
All right. What
I
about the
still,
Giants? Where you put the Giants? Is the Giants still one of the worst?
to me, it's still Carolina. Actually, even though they just
I
won,
think
I still.
Carolina is the worst. How do you feel about the Bengals? They 0 3.
The Bengals should be in the conversation. Yes, they should be in
I
there.
think they in the conversation. I don't think they the worst teams.
They're not, but the way they play right now, they playing like one of the worst.
Yeah. All right. I think we're going to end it here. I want to thank everybody for watching. Whether you agree or disagree with any one of us lists, or you think we left somebody out, feel free to leave a comment. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Peace and hair grease.